welcome to Success by Design Show. I am Alfonso Cuadra. I'm here with Giorgio Di Franco, President and CEO of Gioknows.com and footballbook.ca.
Yes.
Yes. Footballbook.ca, very interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, footballbook.ca is a website where you can go to discuss anything you like about NFL football. We give advice on who to put money on, who is going to win against the spread, straight up. You can post your videos on our website as well. I went with the name Football Book because I wanted to cash in on the Facebook phenomenon.
Oh, nobody's ever heard of that.
Well, no one has. So I figured a good idea would be to sort of ride the coattails of Facebook. But the problem was I could not get the footballbook.com name.
Oh, domain names are like real estate nowadays.
Exactly. I tried to buy the footballbook.com name off the person who does own the rights, and he wanted $20,000 for the name, and that was a little bit out of the budget. A little bit too much for a check. Yes.
Okay, well, you talked about spread and over. You talked about against the spread and over under. What is that? What exactly does that mean?
When you bet in NFL football, normally you bet what's called against the spread. The number is a number that Las Vegas odds makers put, saying that this team is going to win this game by 7 points or 10 points, and what you have to do is say, are they going to win by more or less? Most of the money that is wagered on the NFL goes against the spread. And the reason why I picked the NFL is because out of all the money that's bet on sports in the world, probably 90% of it is bet on the NFL.
But, so it's based around pro line, or is it based on any kind of betting?
A little bit of both. Because we're in Canada, most of the American people don't know what Proline is. Well, that's the Ontario sports lotteries of every province in Canada, but they don't have that as of yet in the States. So there is a little bit of Proline to it, but because I prefer to capture the American market, I'm going to leave that out for now.
So now of course, I want to know, how can I cash in? So I just go to your website. I follow your formula,
right?
And then,
well, what we do is we offer tools for you to give advice on who you should pick. For example, we'll tell you what these particular teams do in this situation, or how many times they've won against this team, all the different trends that happen over the last, say, 15 years for every team.
And you do other sports?
No, we're going to stick to NFL simply because, as I said, it's the predominant sport in the world of gambling.
Now, you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. How does this all tie into the YouTube?
Well, I mentioned that we host people's YouTube videos on our site. Now, every week people like myself will do a video on who will win the various games, who will cover the spread. And what I decided to do was be the hub of where everyone, besides YouTube, specifically if you want to find out who is betting on which teams, you would go to my site, because it would have all the people that do the videos in one spot. I wanted to be the guy in control of that. So what I ended up doing was I created a following. I created a following, and now I recently hosted what's called the Gioknows Awards, and
which I watched.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing it. But it is an acknowledgement of everyone who does these videos. And what we did was we came up with 5 different categories: the best prognosticator, the best duo, and for like yourself, someone who makes videos. We all know how difficult it is to edit and to produce them. So I had an award for that.
Is there? You should do one segment. It's called longest download.
Yes.
One would be 300 hours.
I had a few of those.
Okay, so what's next? What's next in store for Gioknows and footballbook.ca?
Well, what I'd like to do is use this as a catalyst for perhaps a job in either radio or television, doing a show which talks about football. And I know that there are a few out there, but perhaps I could be the one that does a Proline show here in Canada.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's ultimately my goal.
So what we're going to do here, Giorgio, we're going to put your links up here.
Yes.
Can you point up here?
Right up here.
Your link is there.
We're going to
they can go watch your channel. And I want to thank you for coming by the show. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Alfonso.
Success by Design Show. You can reach us at successbydesignshow@gmail.com.